Feeling the gold crunch within Lord of the Rings Heroes of Middle-earth? Well, then keep watching. Today we're going to take a look at how to complete Tier 6 of the Treasure Trove Challenge. That's going to mean every week you'll net yourself 360,000 gold pieces to use to bring up your favourite characters. And then maybe you too can find yourself with
Gold. Gold beyond measure. Beyond sorrow and grief. Behold, the great treasure hoard.
well, maybe not quite as much gold as Thorin, but every little helps, right? Let's get into the walkthrough. Now, to make this more free-to-play friendly, we've not brought along our high-level Arwen, as at 5 stars and G7. That might not be the best representation of the teams you need to get through this. However, the Treasure Trove of all the challenges is one of the more forgiving, as it's got a nice broad tag in that you simply need to bring light characters. The team I've taken along today is my main light side team, which is the 4 Rangers in the form of Halbarad, Elrohir, Strider, Miri, and Lady Eowyn. For the campaign stuff, I've now replaced Eowyn with Arwen, as I mentioned earlier, as she is the latest character and seems to bring a lot of excellent synergy that helps work well with the Rangers, or in fact, any light side team. Our focus here, though, on these nodes is to try and make sure we're getting into the last wave with as many of our cooldowns available as we can, and trying to keep our characters as healthy as possible. So, as a result of that, we've gone after the Batmaster, and then tried and failed to take out the Short Fuse, who does have a fairly punishing AoE, and you can get stuck behind these Goblin Thrashers and Guards that are going to throw up taunts or provokes, stopping you getting at those more damaging characters. As you can see, he's just managed to explode all over the place. So I would recommend taking out the Short Fuse as fast as you can and then going after the Great Goblin himself, as again, they do provide a surprising amount of damage. Once we get through these, we'll find ourselves on the final wave, and it's important that we get that 3-star, as with all challenges, as that will allow us to automatically complete them each time and not have to play through them manually. If you are struggling to get the 3-star and you can at least get the 1 or 2 and you have the time, you'd benefit from doing the highest tier available to you to make sure you can maximize those rewards. So coming into this final wave, we have put the taunt back on Halbarad again. He's the character who has the largest health pool in the game and is an excellent tank. This final wave is the trickiest. I would recommend trying to get Ironhide down as fast as possible. We've all seen him in Arena and understand just how much of a pain he can be. So if possible, try and blind him or disable to prevent him using that AoE Dispel or any of his other more damaging abilities. Once he's out the way, I would then suggest focusing down Shagrat and then the remaining characters. Once Ironhide is out the way, some of the threat has been reduced, and hopefully if you have brought yourself a healer, be it in the form of Halbarad, or if you've not been able to unlock him yet from the challenge section of the supply store, you could replace him with a more readily available character such as Pippin, or some members of the Rohan team to help support Lady Eowyn. The goal here, of course, being to complete this challenge with 3 stars by keeping all of our squad members alive. But we were able to successfully get through that, and that means that extra 40,000 gold is now ours. I hope you found this helpful, guys, and we'll see you soon.